Hello and welcome back to Disco Elysium, welcome back to Revachol, welcome back to Matinees, and welcome back to the Church of Dolores Day, which is on the coast, and on the stained glass window is depicted Dolores Day holding her glowing lungs. A stained glass window we may have had a hand in breaking at some point, but we don't remember. But we have the Kvalsund multi-tool. We need to go back to the Doom commercial area and see if we can get the production notes from the ice cream maker. So that's going to be an interesting one. We can fast travel, I think, but I'm going to hold off on that. We can do a little walk, may as well. At 9 o'clock, what we're going to need to do is talk to the smoker on the balcony, and at 10 o'clock, I think we need to confront the pigs. Now, I don't know if pigs is here at 10 o'clock on the dot, or if they're here for a period of time overnight. I think it may just be after 10 o'clock. So that's going to be an interesting one. We need to go around here. If we hold tab, we can see the things that we can interact with. So we can interact with Kim, and we can interact with not a lot of stuff. I think we can sell... What can we sell? Interact. No, items. We could probably sell the production schedule, because we were told they don't need that anymore. And it's a bit of filament. We could get an extra 50 buckos if we wanted that. We can... Now, I think we can't... There is an extra item you can get from here. It's not...
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that economy.
I think all we can do is buy the windbreaker. There is a hat, but I think it comes from the sunglasses box and we need to fail a check. But because we succeeded and bought the sunglasses, we never got the option to get the froggy hat. Apparently there's a froggy hat in the game, but we don't have that, and I've never seen it, so that's fun. I want to buy the windbreaker.
Gotta prepare for springtime, right?
Alright, let's leave for now. So I think we bought everything we can off ceiling. We will head this way to the Doom Commercial District. Let's go through here. Oh, have we never...
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. East Delta Commerce Center? This must be the name of the Doom commercial area.
Main hall building A?
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Oh, Sora's just trying random doorbells? This is the police, please open the door. Oh, Plaisance, it's me, I'm investigating the Doom commercial area just like we discussed. She yelled at Kuno. There's a spot of static that overrides her words.
But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore, so I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Andro Orlando Hare, SCA?
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers.
Artemitips boxing for young athletes and gym?
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. Try again. You didn't press it hard enough.
I'll press it again.
Thank you for calling the 24-hour window company. This is an automated message. Are you experiencing a window-related emergency? During non-business hours, please call 00725 477 651. The streets are mean, but we're always there for you.
That's only half true. The streets are mean, but they're not there for you.
Kim, do we have an emergency?
No, not a window-related one.
12 name cards on the call box read.
Interesting. So we now have a phone number on the way to the cargo port. There is a phone that we can use. Emma's Fashion Atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but All you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Fabron's taxi. The rest has been burned off.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Slipstream SCA, which I think the Gevalsund probably came from.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver but isn't saying anything. You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
The woman's voice is crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
Hold on. Tricentennial Electrics? I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life? Who are you? Where are you? Do we know each other? Yeah, who are you and where are you?
Michelle, just please.
She stops, and you can hear her breathe heavily, her breath distorted by ancient static.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
This is weird. Is this because we've got one of the thoughts in our thought cabinet? It's, I can't remember which one it is. It allows us to see beyond, we'll have to look that one up. Michelle, my name's not Michelle, I'm Harry. Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do? Of course I care. Michelle, my name's not Michelle, I'm Harry. It was Michelle or Michael.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
What?
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh God, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. What just happened? Yeah, what just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Alright. It's a goodbye then. Hang up the call.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
I didn't think this was going to get as weird as it was, because we know this building's basically empty. Volition challenging Slipstream SCA. We have now a challenging Volition. Alright, Fortress Accident SCA.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Ravasholi City.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main Hall Building B, Willing and Rags. Oh, wait, that's Willing and Rags. So let's change, let's do Willing and Rags.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Mate, alright. East Delta Pinball, entrance from Building B.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Empty card.
This button looks new, but Someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice makers?
Oh yeah, we should probably talk to the dice maker again. Interesting. So we have a volition challenge. We do have a point spare. That's 28%. That's gonna be... Well, 3% is boxcars only. So double sixes is boxcars. And that's the only way to win. 28%? Oof, that's gonna be a very high roll. Like a 5 and a 4 or a 6 and a 4 or something like that. Let's leave. And let's get... Oh. Let's get what we came for. Okay. Let's have a little look.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
So we need physical instrument. We're at 28%. Okay. Let's... Nope. We need to leave that. Let's do this. So, I think the only clothes that we have that give us physical instrument are the man from Heimdall and I think the tank top, and they take the same slot. So let's wear the man from Heimdall shirt.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Gewaltsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What? No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
The lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold. Take the filament memory.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lukanen Kilde as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
I mean, we could use the radio computer upstairs. Let's see, items. Off-site copy. Alright. So, it is actually a different icon. Nice. They're worth 50 buckos. We could sell them for $100, but no, we won't do that. Alright. Let's peace out upstairs. Ooh, do we want to talk to the dice maker? We could get another set of dice. Alright, let's do that while we're here. It involves going all the way up. Okay. Oh yeah, I know what we need. Because we are in the dark. Close items. Tools. We're gonna need a torch. Excellent. So this is lit up. I don't think much has changed here. Superstar Cop is 12. Sorry and Boring Cop 4 and 2. Communist is 7. Oh no. Fascist is 6. Ultra Liberal 18. Moralist 14. Good Cop, Bad Cop 16. Was that higher before? Because I know that can go up and down, as can Honor. And everything else is going to be the same. Right. Okay. So, I mean, we could use... I'm not going to use the radio computer. That's silly. Because I don't want to ruin her work. She knows what she's doing. Hello.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Oh, we got remote view. It's a remote viewer that gives us the ability to probably contact the lady on the panel. Why hasn't her business failed? I don't know if we need to do that. Okay, I'd like to order a die from you.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
I want to die from the Wirral setting, sweet and basic. Do you know Wirral untethered setting? I want to die from that. Do you have any cursed dice? Tell me about your most extraordinary die. I'm sorry, I don't actually know what die I want. Just a normal die for me, very regular. I'm looking for something to help with my work. Actually, I need more time to think about it. I'm sure this might actually come up. Tell me about your most extraordinary die.
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
Yes. I'm a star myself, a superstar, and superstars don't care about money. No, I'm afraid it's not worth it. Yeah, I'm a superstar.
Yes, you definitely have the proper attitude. How about a pair of 100-sided dice? Made of ivory and inlaid with lodestone, a naturally occurring magnet, to complement your magnetic personality. 10 real, and I can get these ready in 8 hours.
But do magnetic dice even roll properly?
It's true, magnetic dice are definitely different. When rolled together, the magnetic fields of the pips interact with each other to push and pull on each other as they're rolled, just like all magnetic personalities do.
It's a deal.
Great, see you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
No, I think that's fine. 8 hours, so 5, half 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, half 1 in the morning. I will come back tomorrow. Nice. I mean, I don't know if we need to order any dice from her. We already have a D20. Which way? Oh, what was that? Is this Emma's Atelier? Oh, because we used the thing on the... Yes, we did. And this is the Kvalson. That's where the Kvalson came from. Oh. Looks like a remain of 24-hour window repair shop. So we're not getting any extra information after using the buzzers on the front. Oh yeah, because these are all broken window frames. I see it now. Right. Was there another way we could go around the top? Let's explore this. May as well. That's what we're here for. No, this is just a solid wall. Okay. They had to check. You always have to check. Let's go through here. Excellent. And we can go down here. Bro. Smells like leather and sweat. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in there, so we could just leave through the bookstore. Bookstore? Let's peace out. Hello, Plaisance. Haven't found any more ghosts. Okay, so if we go back here, we need volition for this. And I think there's only a couple of things that give us volition. The 8-eyed Tetraton die, which we got from Lena, and a cuirass, which we literally just took off. Yeah, authority +1, volition +2, alright. It's going to give us an even roll, I think.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Okay.
East Delta Commerce Center? This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
Roll it.
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and... Alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Call her again. Press the doorbell to slipstream SCA.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Hi, it's me again. I wanted to talk to you. Last time we talked, there was some confusion. You got me mixed up with someone else. Last time we talked, there was some confusion. You got me mixed up with someone else.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Please, don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
It's you.
Before you can finish your sentence, the voice continues speaking.
My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait. Is she...
Wait, are you repeating your words?
Michelle, just please.
Even her breathing, the way her voice drops when she finishes the sentence sounds exactly the same.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
It may be a recording, and this may be part of a recording, or something that's looped back through the Pale, maybe, because we know about that. It doesn't matter what I say, you're just going to continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
GLaDOS? Is that you? Say nothing.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
Go ahead, ancient recording. Cry then.
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow. Crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So,
The strange alien thought pattern ends. Lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the intercom.
it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Wait, a recording trapped in the circuitry?
I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
He looks at the sea, almost wistful. Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
That is true.
Alright. That was neat. We're gonna... I was gonna say we're gonna undress Barbie. No, we're gonna change into... Where's Horrific Necktie? Right, let's whip out Horrific Necktie, because otherwise... And also get rid of that torch. Yeah, let's switch the torch out for... Switch it up. Oh. Okay, let's switch the torch out, and we'll have the sword and the freet bag. Cool. What else have we got? Nothing's changed here. No, it hasn't. Okay, fine. So we need to take the recording back. We can zoom out a little bit. Neat. Right. I don't think there's anything else. Ooh, what else do we need to do? That's a good question. Pick up dice from the dice maker. Help Suna with the project. Confront the pigs. That's exactly what we need to do, but we need to wait for the time. Whole story from Titus. Confront Classier with a Hardy's story. Take on La Responsabilité. Form a committee of moralists. No, I don't think we need to do that. Sell to talk about our associates. Sync signs of Noid. So we got a bunch of stuff for the ravers. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We have 10 days, I believe, in game. I don't know what happens if you just... I don't think you can run out of time. Because time only moves when you are in conversation or when you're reading a book. So I'm going to guess at some point it's just going to get hard to make time move on. And you would just have to end the story naturally. That's just some way of doing it. Right, okay. Also, I love the music in this game. If you didn't know, it's made by a band called Sea Power, formerly British Sea Power. And a lot of the music is actually from their early albums, I think. Like when you're at night and your voices are talking to you inside your head. That's from a band. That's from a track called Tiger King. So that's fun. Right. So let's give you what you need.
Yes, what is it?
About the off-site copy you asked me to bring.
Yes?
I brought you the filament. Give her the off-site copy.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
She takes the filament, inspecting the metallic tape on its side. What's going to happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core, ready to close the door.
Wait, no. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
Wait, don't put it in yet. It might be dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous. Just depressing.
How do you know?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
She presses print on the machine's keyboard.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that.
Play it cool. Now what?
Sona doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it.
She suddenly says, raising her ink-stained fingertip. Where?
Hold on.
She's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps and the lights inside start pulsing like a glowing heart. Can I do anything?
Shh. Just give me a second. I'm almost...
She clocks up her typing speed.
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
And there's a joy in her voice as she bumps her fist into the air. Oh my god, congratulations. So where is it? Where is your 2mm hole in the world? Or you did it. You found the coordinates?
I found the coordinates.
She's beaming. You can feel it in your heart. Great job.
So where is it? Where is your 2mm hole in the world?
There. In the swallow.
She pointed to the other end of the church where a group of water bowls form a ritualistic arch.
Think you can help me again?
She tilts her head, eyes sparkling. Sure.
I need you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double-check my calculations.
What an interesting proposition. Truly a task for the intellectuals, solving the puzzle of water bowls.
Right. I'll go figure it out. I'm good at intellectual puzzles.
Figure it out? No. I don't need you to figure anything out. I've got a computer for that.
She pats the mainframe.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
What? She only wants you to follow instructions. Nothing intellectually stimulating. In this task, a child could do it.
Okay. Sure. Do we need to remember that, though? Because, I'm not entirely sure. Okay,
Yes, but you like moving things around. Moving things around is calming.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
Right, I'll let you work in peace now. So... which one's the third bowl? Move the water bowls to the right position and report back. Cool. It was the third bowl and fourth bowl, but which one's bowl 3? Where do you start with 6 bowls? Oh, I guess we just click on any of them.
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Okay, we skipped a little bit. Water inside the bowl stands still.
Oh boy, this is going to be good.
Oh, it actually tells us. Move the third bowl from the left 2 centimeters away.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound. This task is an insult to your mental skills.
Move the fourth bowl from the left 5 centimeters to the right.
Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall. Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place after all.
So, yeah, it keeps telling us not to run. Okay.
Yes, what is it?
I've moved the bowls. It was mind-numbingly easy. What's next?
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
She stops, biting into a chapped lip.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah, nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Wait, why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
Isn't it going to be just silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
She turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her chin.
What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
She grows silent, her face very pale in the cold light of electricity. What? You're overthinking this. You're right, we should be cautious. We don't know what we're dealing with here. What?
I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
You're right, we should be cautious. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
Let's think about this logically. Why would nothing be terrifying if it's, well, nothing?
Hey, I don't want to do it anymore. It seems too dangerous. Slowly back off. It's scary, but we just have to face it. Why assume that something that has no presence, existence, or qualities has to be terrifying?
Because it reminds us of death. And we humans tend to think that death is pretty scary.
Death is scary. You can't just start over again. Or can you?
It's scary, but we just have to face it.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
She puts on her oversized headphones, ready to press unmute on the keyboard.
The lieutenant takes a step back. And then, nothing. Nothing happens as Sona Lokinen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary.
Say nothing.
She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus. One hand cupping the headphone.
Well?
Damn it.
She lets out a loud sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Come on, did you hear anything?
No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No.
She rests her face on her hands, massaging the forehead.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it? This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Our perception's pretty high. Do it.
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
Oh, because we have the cold Mama Dakwa thought. Right. But what does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Sooner. Take off the headphones. What if we just need a better sound system?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Murmurs the lieutenant, inspecting the damage done to the arabesques.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
Yes, but they could help with the speakers.
You mean the speed freaks?
She closes her eyes as more dance music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary.
Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They would, if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you.
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Brilliant negotiating there, detective. As always.
Great. I'll go talk to great. I'll go talk to them.
Sure. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, officer.
All right. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Check up on Suna's project after the ravers have moved in. That's pretty presumptuous, but sure. So I guess we're not supposed to run. I don't know why we're not supposed to run. It keeps telling us that we're not. I'm guessing at some point that will come in. Right, now we can leg it. Yeah, a little double click action going on. Over here. I said we could... Alright. I was gonna say we could probably talk to Estelle and give her a hat or something, but all right.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I'm here to talk about the church again.
Yes? What's the deal?
Good news. I've managed to convince Suna she's okay with you guys moving in, but on one condition: she needs your speakers for her project.
We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of Nordic dance music.
The speed freak smiles happier than he's ever been before. You're gonna have to share the space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research finished.
That's fine. We can manage.
He grins, excited.
And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right?
Oh. You mean the illegal drug lab? There will be no shady shenanigans in the church, only love and hypnotic dance music.
Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Alright, a couple of hours maybe. And they've pieced out. Is there anything left? Nope. Interesting. There's a little sun with a star in the middle. Weird. A couple of hours maybe. So it's now 6:25 in the afternoon. Are they in there now? Oh yes they are. Oh yeah. Alright. Cool. Everyone's here. We looked at this, didn't we?
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
Okay, we'd need to put a point in the encyclopedia if we wanted to unlock that. I don't know. Let's carry on with this first.
Yes, what is it?
How's the project going? I see your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is hypnotic dance music.
What? What did you say?
You can barely hear over the thumping bass of hypnotic dance music. I said, how's the project going?
I can't hear you! The music is too loud!
The project, how is it going?
Oh, the project! It's not going well!
Why?
There's that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers.
Why don't you just ask him?
He doesn't listen to me! He only ever seems to care about hardcore and yekukata! A place to be, apparently!
Siberia, the place to be. I'll speak to him, see what I can do.
Thanks! Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes!
She does jazz hands to mock him.
Let me know how it goes!
Delarian Church, the place to be! Make some noise, my church people!
Scooter, are you ready? Large speakers are set up behind the young man blasting a familiar song.
Vibrations thump through your blue soul. The music sounds much better in the church. He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer, one reel spinning. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side, you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
Ooh. Maybe your body can tell you what Arno Van X jam is missing to make it harder core. Egg, can you please route Suna's signal through your speakers?
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary! What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
It's 3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
Oh no, we're going to be in this church forever.
Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here.
He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the jack.
Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good, people!
With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line in. You hear a satisfying click.
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Egg, the music.
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! I'm going to turn off the Arno for just a sec. For a special scheduled event. The Arno will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. Alright, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes, and then I'll turn off the music.
Alright.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, I talked to Egghead. He plugged in the cable. You can now unmute your speakers.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Maximum!
Shouts Egghead. A great smile is still adorning his face, larger than a red dwarf star.
Maximum is the only way!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Glue style? Okay, there literally is no other way. The mixing desk is glued to maximum.
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
Why do you want to turn down the volume?
Because I'm afraid that something might happen. It's an unknown phenomenon. We can always turn it back up if there's a need.
Can't turn down the hardcore!
I think what Egg is trying to say here is that the volume button is stuck on maximum.
Of course it is.
She shrugs, consigned to her fate.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
She looks around the church.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Born ready.
Says Andre.
Ready.
Yells Noid.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. The church seems cold and large, somehow.
Okay, ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
She lifts her hand from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room.
No wind outside, no waves, no floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world, made manifest. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
Guys, what's going on?
There's alarm in the man's voice. As he steps back to scan the surroundings, a slight rattle like crystal clattering in the cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus.
This fragile world is about to break.
It's getting louder.
says Noise, his eyes riveted on the strange circle of water basins.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
You hear Egg yell, then something else, but his voice is growing faint.
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation. He's peaking, the worst high he's ever been on. It was in me at first.
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
The glass shards around Dolores Day's vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks as if she's alive.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
She looks up. A screech fills the air. A scream of wooden nails. The pillars of the church twist and creak above and around you.
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Everybody don't panic, it's beautiful.
Beautiful car! Beautiful life!
Shit! It doesn't stop. A seal? Have you?
Yes, I've turned it off.
She yells, holding the contact mic in her hand.
Andre, pull the compressor! The place is gonna come down!
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop. This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
Egghead, it's in the desk.
And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand. A black 3-pin connector.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore. You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
Did you hear that?
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
What was that? I've never heard anything like that.
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically,
She shakes her head.
I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
So you're going to write to Stanislav?
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
What happens now? What are you going to...
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Sulispov. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite a lot in truth. For her, at least.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive. You have an explanation for all this. Somewhere deep in you, you know. The person you were knows.
Do we... Okay, let's leave. Do we have anything that we can increase our logic with? Logic is already +3. Jeez. Neat. I think we can't really dress up Barbie on this one. All we can do is just check. And also do a save and a stop, because I need to break the recording in half. Otherwise, Premiere is going to be upset. It's another logic. +4. Ooh. +5. Oh, geez. Alright. Easy. Easy now. Okay. Okay, there's nothing... oh, wow. Oh, stupid hat actually gives us a bunch of logic. Neat. Okay, cool.
Yes, what is it?
Form a theory on the 2mm hole in the world.
You don't have to. You already have. A long time ago.
Wait, how?
These thoughts formed in you somewhere, in a long-forgotten discussion, behind a kitchen table, in the evening light, drinking coffee and smoking, with a friend, and a woman. She was there too. Her hair smelled of shampoo as she was smoking.
Sooner. It is the origin point of the pail.
What?
The swallow. It's how it starts. It's baby pale.
But Pale isn't here. We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
No. Look up first. We're 20 meters from the very edge.
She looks up into the darkness under the nave, then back at you.
The pale is only an effect, a transition between the world and that.
Then what is that?
It's nothing. No, it's less than nothing. No.
It's less than nothing. The final rest state for reality. Imagine if all this, spread your hands, never was.
Then the Pale is...
simply a gradient.
But the gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here and the Pale is not.
One day, when it's larger, it will be.
I understand. A theory of the Pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes. Like a cancer or a mold. Erupting in points inside the world.
Nod. This is one of those places.
According to this, how long?
Until it starts swallowing? It's already started, starting with sound.
And information. Causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's formed in a church? And also when or how it might start growing, or if it has other effects in addition to sound and data?
An intellectual hunger fills her now, casting fear aside.
I also have a question, since we are piling them on. How do you know this? I'm not doubting you. I'm simply curious as to how a detective of the RCM
knows how to think this.
Huh. I think I've had this thought before. That's how I know.
An amateur anthropomedic police officer. I'd like to say I've heard stranger things, but I'm not sure. This is a hell of a guess, however. Well worded, I might add.
Yes, it is very interesting. But I wouldn't say you know. This is a guess. One that's going to have to be proved by anthropometric scientists.
It didn't form in a church. The church formed around it.
Of course! A pine wood sarcophagus, or a containment facility of some kind, built by the first settlers.
Yes, acting on an instinctual level, or religious practices we've forgotten.
I have considered the same. The bad news is there were 7 pinewood churches built in the first decade of provincial settlement. Most of them were burnt down during the revolution, or repurposed before, during the suzerain. I'm not saying all of them have one in them, but...
Some of them might. A black grain hanging in the air.
All the failed businesses in the doomed commercial area. All the failure in matinees.
You think the presence of that puncture has somehow influenced the outcome of events here? Even, say, software development?
She already made up her mind when she heard it. Some kind of great and uncaring force had to play a part. It wasn't only them.
Yes, even the revolution was defeated here. I mean, a kind of entrepreneuric history. All the failed businesses and ideologies. There's something wrong here. Nowhere reaching. People fail on their own. All the failed businesses and ideologies. There's something wrong here.
I told the producers we need to go and move to a normal office building with amenities. But no, the artists like the milieu, the writers like the history. I told them.
I should let people still working in there know about this. They might be affected.
You mean Plaisance and the dice maker? There was almost no one left when we packed up.
Yes, both of them deserve to know. No, just Plaisance. I don't think Nia is playing fair in this game. No, just the dice maker. I don't think Plaisance would survive this knowledge. Yeah, both of them deserve to know.
Then go tell them.
One day, all the world will be like that 2mm hole.
She falls silent. The wind blows in through the hole in the stained glass window, cold and moist.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest, some of this I can use to start to explain this to the rest of the team. Maybe I'll sound mad, but...
Man, you will certainly sound mad.
One more thing. Maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space.
The club is the only thing keeping this place and the rest of reality together.
I wouldn't go so far as to...
Yeah! Once the light is on in the universe, it will never go out!
Thank you, Egghead. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We have an anthropomedic detection to perform in this district.
I do have one mystery that still needs solving. The radio ghost in the doomed commercial area's electronic doorbell.
The creepy woman! We were wondering about that when we worked there, but I had completely forgotten about it ever since.
I wondered when I was clicking all the doorbells. I was like, well, is this going to lead anywhere? It totally does.
It must be anthropometric crosstalk, the one you get in radios and long-distance calls. Now it makes sense, with the pail right on the doorstep.
Incredible. This would also explain why we get it on the police radio all the time.
Anthropometric crosstalk?
It's quite common, actually. When the signal gets routed through pail, all kinds of irregularities take place. You may hear snippets of someone else's conversation, or the voice of your former lover, or an echo of an event that took place 100 years ago. Pale is a shroud of memories, and it doesn't really distinguish to whom those memories belong to. You could hear anything.
That makes sense. Thanks for explaining that to me.
Anytime.
Right, I'll let you work in peace now. Okay, interesting. Like, super interesting, actually. Convince Gut to let you sing karaoke. We gotta do that in the evening, I think. Pick up dice from the dice maker. That'll be tomorrow. Confront the pigs. Inform the dice maker about the source of the doom. Inform Plaisance about the source of the doom. I mean, okay, sure. Yeah, we can do that. Visit the nightclub after the ravers have moved in. Well, we're kind of here now. And what was it? Cleaning out the rooms. Someone's been walking around in your dreams lately, looking for something. Tidying up, rearranging, storing away all the unrealized dreams, putting old pains in boxes. The worst nightmares have settled down for a while. A spot of light on the bedroom door after the dark. The fluttering of eyelids in the spring sun. A thought that arises only to disappear again. And yet, there's a pattern emerging. Well, we need Koldamama Dakwa. Lonesome long range. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1. Oh, okay. Let's just check our perception. Where is perception? It's 2. We can. So perception is raised to 5. We currently have 7 perception. We could. Okay, fine. Wompty Dom Center. Encyclopedia passives gives +10 and 2 real. Oh, right, that's why we got 2 real that one time. -2 suggestion. Encyclopedia passives gives +10 XP and 2 real. We could probably get rid of that. Learning cap for logic raised to 4. Okay. Kind of volumetric shit compressor. All endurance and white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance is raised to 4. We kind of need that. Jamais vu +1 for every orb collect. All intellect. Learning caps raised by 1. This is pretty decent, all of this. Find better loot and lock containers. Bonuses from the thought. Better loot and lock containers. Probably get rid of that, actually. And then add in cleaning out the rooms. Let's do that. Let's get rid of the Jamrock Shuffle. It's going to take us a point to forget it. Beep. Okay. Cleaning out the rooms. Internalize. It's going to take 5 hours and 35 minutes. Let's do that, because I'm kind of interested in learning more about the Pale and how it affects us and the world. Good. Right. Let's talk to everyone. Let's talk to Egghead.
Good morning! Yeah! Harder car!
We could add physical instrument. Alright, goodbye. Physical instrument. What do we got? What color is physical instrument? I think... Oh, there's only one thing that we can add. Let's get rid of a bunch of stuff. What was the jacket we were wearing before? Not that. Oh, jeez. Half-Life Rhetoric. Okay. That's not it. That was it. It was the blue coat. Necktie, glasses, everything else is fine. The pants, savoir-faire. -1 savoir-faire and... Oh. What the heck trues were we wearing? We've got regular black jeans, +1 composure. I think was that it? Was that just regular pants? +1 electrochemistry, -1 savoir-faire. Weird. We could use the inter-isolary trousers, +1 to Kingdom of Conscience. I don't think we've actually put them on yet. No. I don't actually know what that does, so we can just have them on and see if anything changes. Right. Physical instrument. Okay.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These inter-isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise. in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this, that's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
The snugness of my pants is making me normal? I don't know how I feel about that, or even how that works. Alright, Noid.
Good morning! Yeah!
Ooh.
Hardcore!
Maybe your body can tell you what Arno Van X jam is missing to make it hardcore.
No, that would be silly. Your body isn't for thinking. It's for robust, wholesome things. Things like discus, javelin, and 400-meter hurdles. Discus.
Did someone say disco?
No. Also, how do we just roll snake eyes? That sucks, but it's a white check, so we can put a point in physical instrument. I think. We'll have to check that. We can check that. Physical instrument is currently 2. Okay, we can put 1 point in there. We're 94 out of 100, so it's fine. Whoa, that was a crazy sound we heard before.
Yeah! It was awesome and scary. Very hardcore.
His voice booms through the chamber, then goes silent.
Too hardcore, in fact. I couldn't control it at all.
What happened?
It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Starts compressing itself and everything around it. Completely fills up the headspace. Extreme!
Inside your chest, the heart beats still with the after effects of the sound. Imagine if you could harness that power, making it pulse.
Is there anything we can do about it?
Oh! I don't know. Maybe someone can do something with this. I imagine this is the sounds that the future could make.
Sounds like the future could be even more hardcore than I ever imagined.
Yeah!
How do you like it in the church?
Yeah! Back on the case! No disgrace! Bring it down to party place! The first page of the second chapter!
His voice echoes all around the ground hall. Alright, so we need to work that one out.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000?
He waves his hands in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too.
He looks at the imposing black box in the corner that's churning out the sound.
Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
Okay. What do you propose as the name, Andre?
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Andre's overthinking it.
Says the girl with the microphone.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs.
Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
Estelle, what would you suggest as the name?
How about something simple? Like the club?
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rave.
Egghead, you must have a lot of ideas.
Yakokata! Yakokata! The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, Egg. Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
Noid, give me your 2 cents on the issue.
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia!
It's not amnesia, guys.
Suna, do you have an opinion on this?
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
Kim, how would you name the club?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club and I wouldn't name it either.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Estelle. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
I think I've come up with a name.
You have? Well, what's the name?
Ravishar West. No Truce with the Furies. Disco Elysium. It's gotta be Disco Elysium, right?
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
The past is the future, but the future is dead.
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
And short. And memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
A light beam washes over the dance floor, bathing it in violet blue.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat. You should go with the flow. Join in on the experience.
Start tapping your foot.
It feels good. It feels right. But what is this? What is this thing that Andre is doing with his limbs?
What are you doing, Andre?
I'm dancing.
He performs yet another strange pattern of moves, but it doesn't look very cool or modern. Honestly, it looks kind of lame. We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing.
Yes, my man.
He jumps up and down with glee, his moves punctuated by a stroboscopic flash of the club lights.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves? Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better. But there's a noticeable lack of something.
I've been meaning to ask you, what's with the hair?
It's to express my individuality.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Is it important for you to be an individual?
Of course it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spikes.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway. Goodbye, officer.
So he's doing a little dance.
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in.
He looks around the hall examining the carpentry.
With wonder in his sharp eyes.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority. But you really came through for the hardcore underground.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely. Estelle using her contact mic to listen to a tree underwater. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the bass.
I'm a corrupt cop, Kim. This is a corrupt scene. I did it for mankind, for all of mankind. These kids got spunk, I admire that. Better here than in that tent. It wasn't safe.
Okay.
The lieutenant keeps it laconic.
What he means is, you're right, actually. The tent was a safety hazard, and this place was deserted anyway.
Noid, what do you think about the church?
It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more.
How old do you think this church is? Over 300 years?
That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it, on the coast here. Was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something, but I understand. Alone on an uninhabited archipelago, forced to face themselves and nature. Pre-industrial quantities of solitude. The sea, Perhaps something more fundamental.
He means something paranatural. He must...
I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well.
His voice echoes in the wooden cavern of the church. Something more fundamental. You mean the sound anomaly?
Maybe. Maybe they were unable to face the nature of the world, perishing.
What style is this church built in?
A cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk DeLoreanism, lawmongerer. It's a subset of early DeLorean architecture.
Okay, and what is DeLorean architecture like?
Total. Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass cube is DeLoreanism. This is just an homespun version of it. Folksy stuff. Early mass production. They made thousands like this. Does that help you out?
What would a DeLorean building look like?
Like that woman there. Vertical, thin, white. A false image of grandeur. The source of the system is up there. You're at the bottom. They really dug that power vertical. Like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires. Put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Virginal shit, you know. Marriage shit. Virtue and tyranny.
This church isn't painted white as far as I can tell.
Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside, before the sea wind took all the paint off.
Slowly, peeled by the wind, your skin crawls from the sensation as you look around.
What did you mean by dead bodies?
Dead bodies of perennial plants. Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. The spiritual collapse has been total.
Spiritual collapse?
I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, cop man? After a short while, they shuddered and went away. They had sensed that she could no longer see them and that she wasn't like them anymore. What they loved in their mother weren't her body, but whatever it was that made her body live. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of anodic beats and hard bass is needed to reanimate it.
I think I've heard that before. First, where is that quote from?
A Sarais man who lived a long time ago. An ancient hardcore brother.
What you're saying is religion has stopped being hardcore?
It never was. A 3,000-year-old regime of history, built by hundreds of generations of self-appointed intellectuals. It's false to the core.
But you guys said the Ecclesiastes were all about love and hardcore before, remember?
I only said unity. One word. Figures of authority always misquote you.
He points to his friends.
Andre doesn't care about the Ecclesiastes. He just wants the operation to run smoothly. And Egg is a demi-beast. You shouldn't listen to what people say. You should listen to what they are.
And you propose dance music will supplant the system?
Anodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't hard enough. And yes, I do.
How do you like the glasswork?
I don't. Fucker giving me the evil eye.
That's her innocence, Dolores Day, mind your words.
You defend her, law minion. She was a mass murderer. What's up with that?
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house of love.
Mass murder on the floor!
What? But she's the innocence of humanism. Humanism seems to be a pretty big deal around here.
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented to mass-produce billions of humans. Billions of humans can mass-produce hundreds of billions of pigs.
And many, many more tons of sugar.
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against a long-dead opponent. But, yo, I'm only annoyed. What do I know?
But she's pretty?
She invented the beauty you're feeling. Seeing her glass cutters and iconographers, you set the standard, alright. Then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very soft of core. That so-called beauty of hers.
It's anything but softcore. It's terrifying.
You may be onto something, Copper Man. She's got those mass murdering hips.
That is a sentence I've never heard before. Yeah, but like, who isn't accused of being a mass murderer these days?
No one says Arno van Eyck is a mass murderer. The Anodic pioneer Rietveld is not a mass murderer. He is not accused of mass murder. Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre are mass murderers. You can live entirely outside that suspicion. Billions of people go about not being guilty of mass murder. Just not her.
I do feel there is something terrifying about her.
There is. She is a party repellent and must be taken down before we can begin partying in here.
Take her down, crash it, destroy that window. Keep it. Keep the beautiful sharp shards. Keep her long face in her hair. Say nothing, stare grimly into the distance. Keep it. Keep the beautiful sharp shards. Keep her long face in her hair.
The speed freak's eyes narrow with suspicion, as if he's looking at a man possessed.
It's not coming down. People are gonna love it. It'll be like our thing. Plus it keeps the cold and the rain out.
Would you say she was, human?
I like this question, Cop Man. She did not live the life of a human. She lived like someone who's playing a game. The life of an operator. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent or some shit like that.
Yeah, they hate this too. Point to yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. I have thousands of fans. I'm surrounded by love and support all the time. She was a player. She played us all. It's just a game to her. I don't know what you're talking about. I have thousands of fans. I'm surrounded by love and support all the time.
Fame is a false existence. It doesn't happen inside the head.
He nods mysteriously, then lets go of his suspenders as they hit his chest with a slap. Yeah, I'm done talking about her. I don't want to think about her anymore.
What a strange choice of words. Caustic, overflowing with negativity. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window?
Just heal the morale before we literally, figuratively die. It's a nice window.
Why do you keep saying that if it isn't making you feel well? Don't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about that damn window.
Let's talk about the glasswork again.
The mass murderer? Why? Okay.
How are you settling in?
Hard to say, Cop Man. Signs in here are distinctly wild. Gonna take a while before everything's properly synced. I did get to talk to the crab man though.
You mean Tiago?
Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic rundown of this place. Dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us.
You mean all his mother's love stuff isn't too spooky for you?
Have you been listening to what Egg's been saying? Love is hardcore, man. And the mother's love is the hardest core of all. The man picks up on stuff. And he knows a lot about the church. I got a lot to learn from him. Good thing you didn't squash him.
Okay, what did Tiago tell you about the church?
The crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, The Ubies built this place about 320 years ago as a sarcophagus.
Do you mean there are dead bodies here?
Not like a literal sarcophagus. I'm just being metaphorical.
What's it for?
Encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isola. I think that's what the Crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs. Like, this is some old world shit the Ubies had heard about. I thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church surrounding it to contain it.
Sounds like a job for the Remote Viewers Division.
I doubt it. I don't even think the Ubies properly understood it. What it does. But it's what this Sona person is looking for and trying to measure.
He nods towards the woman.
It'll be fruitless though. She won't be able to measure it. People like that always want to measure everything. All those things they really can't.
The wood creaks as a gale blows by. Outside, dust particles fall through the darkness, settling down on the age-bleached floorboards. The structure does not feel particularly durable.
What makes you think Suna's going to fail?
Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like substance.
I found a doomed commercial area in Martinez proper. Maybe it's the same thing the Ubies were trying to contain.
Like a concentric ring spreading out. The struggling villages. And that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, a lot of failure has gone down around here.
You think there's any merit to the theory?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a thing we can answer, Cop Man. Even I have limits. I'm a limited size person.
This building seems less than structurally sound.
No, it's pretty fucking unsound if you ask me. They should have built a club for anodic music around it instead.
He grins.
Anodic music will definitely contain whatever we're dealing with.
His words echo in the chamber.
And if it can't, well...
He shrugs non-committally. Well, if it's without substance, I guess there's nothing to worry about.
Maybe you can figure things out, Cop Man. I think we got on a good level here. The signs are syncing up well.
Why are you so suspicious about everything?
Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't call me Noid for nothing. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our signs synced.
Why are you called Noid anyway?
It's short for paranoid.
What are you suspicious of?
It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them. Most anything else deceives. Wants to steal your life away.
This is a good, dangerous line of questioning. You should prod him on.
And what are the most suspicious things?
I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be their sole accomplishment, the pig-wheat paradigm.
Tell me more about the left-right business.
I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions. Any spark of light from either one is accidental. Their combined movement's only concern is producing enough pig and wheat for everyone. The end goal of humanity. The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us astray, far from our true lives, but we may yet find a way back.
Whatever this true life is, you feel it's the real centerpiece of this mythology.
What's suspicious about the production of pork and wheat?
It's our only shit. We should make better use of not being animals or cereal grain ourselves.
What's bad about animals? Animals are cute.
Nothing. Animals are cool, guys. I like animals too, but that doesn't mean I have to be one myself.
Well, This was certainly stimulating. I want to ask you about something else now.
His eyes flicker.
You mentioned true life. What would that be like?
The life is true if it's free from fear, an internal division among oneself. In others, mankind has seeds of greatness in it. A germinal will come, a return to trueness. It will be hardcore.
How would you go about returning to this true life?
Beats and bright lights to shatter falsehoods. Nerve impulses for the collective body. We are very much alike in basic structure. An hard enough beat would awaken everyone to a truer calling. In unity.
Just like that. The speed freak is right in your face. His eyes burning. His comrades look on worriedly. The young man is dead serious about this.
So you're advocating a noise-based society?
Many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, they are closer to true, hardcore life. There's just never been enough of them, and they had to rely on some extremely basic percussion.
You keep mentioning hardcore. What does it mean to you?
Utmost dedication. Thoughts from the spinal cord is a potent superlative as well. Egghead usually has a better concept of the hardcore. He just really likes saying hardcore.
Hardcore!
His friend shouts from behind his mix table with a smile surpassing your own in wideness, a total moon face and eyes full of naive wonderment. That was vague, dedication, something else superlative. Oh, thank you for cleaning that up.
Happy to help. Oh yeah, sure thing.
Let's change the subject. Oh, we hardened up the ledger by putting the sticker on it, which gives us a point. Caught the key, which gives us a point. Parakinesis is love. Alright. What's with the clothes?
They're hardcore.
You look like a woman with those earrings? That's it?
They're just clothes.
I thought there would be more to it.
Nah, it's just a vest of suspenders made to resemble a human rib cage. Plus some lady clothes to piss off the sex system. Now tell me about that hardcore necktie. It's fucking primal.
Is my friend an accomplice? It makes me party harder.
I can see that. And you've partied very hard for a very long time, haven't you? It looks like you're trying to hang yourself with it. So large, too. So many different patterns. It's crazy, man. I like it.
You suddenly realize the patience and respect this speed freak has shown you is partly because of your style. He's probably not like that with everyone.
Respect to the man!
The necktie is on. Right, interesting. Still low 28%, so that's a 1 in 5. I'm gonna leave that. So that's conceptualization. We've got 3 rolls in here that we need to... And I don't think we have 3 points. Well, we got 1 point. And we can level up either encyclopedia, physical instrument, or we can play Dress Up Barbie with this guy? Interesting. We also... Okay, Pig's Gun, Dice Maker. We've got to go back to the Dice Maker anyway, so we can do that, like, tomorrow. Get a cell to talk about our associates. Split a kilo with Kuno. Oh, we need to report back to Kuno. Find the murder weapon. Located working firearm that shoots 4.46 ammo. We need to talk to the smoker on the balcony. Apartment 28 after 2100. So 2100 and 2200. Right, we're not there yet. That's definitely a tomorrow thing. So we can do the Doomed commercial area tomorrow. In-game tomorrow. Find on the armor pieces. We've got most of them. We don't have the helmet. Well and secret passages. Don't know how to do that. Sing karaoke. We could probably do that tonight? In the evening, maybe? Or even just now? Alright. Yeah. What is the time? 8 o'clock in the evening. So we could probably do that and then come back to these guys. Yes. Yeah. Okay, if we go back to town, we can do that. So, click like a mad person. Double click. Right, that's fair enough. I don't think we found any more fruit. Oh, it's the sandcastle that we had to kick over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right, so we've got plenty of clothes now, which is very nice. Yeah, let's see if we can sing karaoke. I think that'd be a decent thing. I happen to know a little bit about the karaoke. Like, save beforehand, because I think there's 2 versions that you can do and there's a roll. So we might want to do that. Run back. I think doing karaoke at night when there's more people in the place as well is fun, and I wanted Kim to be here for it. Are you getting stuck there? Oh yeah, pathing has actually failed. Cool. Right. Yay, it's all lit up. Okay, let's save. And let's talk to Gart.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Oh. Is he happier now? Gart, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Yeah, but Johnny Law is about to tear up Sad Style. Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it? It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me. This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry.
By causing more trouble, I think we're good.
It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me.
The Whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
Yeah, but look him in the eye. Johnny Law is about to tear it up Sad Style.
The Whirling doesn't need more Sad Style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know how it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I paid my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's alright. I have my own song with me, given the tape for Smallest Church in Cesson.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself. Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
Neat. I'm assuming it's a drama check. Oh, we've got an autosave. Right, so I know there are 2 versions of this song. Let's see if we can get... we're probably likely to get the worst one. I think there's a better one.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Look, Kim, I'm going to sing karaoke.
I can see that.
Put your lips against the microphone. Test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand? Hands. Where do you put your hands? Does someone feel like throwing up? I do. A little.
Look around the room first.
The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. But still you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you. Even worse, you're sweating. They are going to hate you. Just make sure you move, okay? Don't be stiff.
Right. So if you look around the room first, you get bonuses. And it's a drama check. So we might actually come back to this. Let's hit it.
The air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. A lump's in your throat suddenly.
I would often go there to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Sanson, though it once was larger. How the real may rest there, down through the mist there, towards the Seven Sisters, towards those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there in the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now you're all alone. None of this matters. At all.
All right.
Do you hear that? It's the most pathetic applause in the world, Harry. Made of pity. No one liked you.
You didn't like it, huh?
Your words echo in the karaoke mic. People talk in the distance. A couple tries not to look at you.
Quit yelling into the mic!
I'm up here singing my heart out and it's not good enough for you fuckers.
You hear, or think you hear, uncomfortable shifting around. A bit of laughter maybe. No one's saying anything.
I'm gonna unplug the mic now, okay?
You don't know what good singing is. This is real singing. I sang about real stuff.
That's it. I'm unplugging it.
You press the stop on the tape carousel, you hear a little whine of feedback, and then the mic dies in your hand.
That's it. You're unpowered.
Let's go, officer. These people wouldn't know a good performance if it beat them in the ass.
You liked it?
Detective Dubois, it was downright tragic. Now, let's go.
I mean it, he thinks. To him, being a cop in the RCM was truly expressed in that performance.
Put down the mic. And let's reload. Okie dokie. Right, we're going to play Dress Up Barbie. We're going to need drama. D-R-A-M-A. Right, 2 drama. Oh yeah, we need to remember to put on the horrific necktie again, but for the time being, +1 drama. What do we got? -1 drama. Oof. So we should be at +3 drama. We are. Composure, -1 drama. Rhetoric. Okay, cool. I think that's... Oh god. Was that +1 drama? Drama is now +4. Didn't scroll up. Scented scarf. Surely that would be drama, right? Anything else? No, I think we've been through all of this now. Yep. Okay. Okay, so we now have +4 drama.
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves, where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
Damn right I'm dangerous.
You are very dangerous, my friend. Dangerous and cool. In fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket. But believe me, they are all very impressed.
Right, let's give it another go.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Look, Kim, I'm going to sing karaoke.
I can see that.
The lieutenant steps away from the stage, ready for your performance. Look around the room first.
The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. But still you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you. Even worse, you're sweating. They are going to hate you. Just make sure you move, okay? Don't be stiff.
I'm ready, Gart. Hit play.
The air is thick with anticipation.
Sorry, I was just going, yes, behind the mic.
Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Saint-Saëns, though it once was larger. How the real may rest there, down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Excellent.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
So yeah, the two halves of your brain will take over and sing the song. Thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
There is silence now in the deep where the voice came from. It has receded, to return only in dreams and nightmares. This guy really carried you.
I wanted to dedicate this song to whoever wrote me that letter. I still love you. Thank you very much, asshole. I'd like to dedicate this song to Gart for letting me sing it. It's all shit, Gart. I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner, Kim Kitsuragi, not to the lieutenant. I'd like to dedicate this song to the pale nothing that will devour the world. I don't want to dedicate this song to anyone. I performed it for myself. The letter? Gart? Well, no. Kim Kitsuragi. I don't want to the pale. Nothing that will devour the world. Pale, oh, no. I'd like to dedicate this song to the pale nothing that will devour the world. That's pretty drama. It's also pretty doomy. Let's dedicate it to Kim Kitsuragi.
The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but gives you a quick smile before turning away.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words?
Thank you, Martinez, and leave. Excellent. And we got another skill point. So we got 2 points in the bag. We can go back and get some stuff done in the church. Neat. Okay, so we have stuff to do. It's actually 8:31 in the evening, so we could talk to Plaisance and then go and maybe talk to the smoker on the balcony and then talk to the pigs, because I think that's all going to butt up against each other. But I'm going to leave it there for now. If you like this, definitely leave a like. Leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I tell you what, I'll catch you next time.